Hey guys, C Hicks here and welcome back to my channel. I know I took a little hiatus. Your girl went on vacation and she went camping. If you want to hear more about my camping trip and how I actually put up my tent, took down my tent, hauled all of that stuff up the stairs by my little self, let me know in the comments. But I am back and I'm ready to bring you some more good content. Today I want to bring you some Am I the Asshole? So I want to start bringing you guys like the first three that I see each day. I haven't captured any comments yet, right? Because I want to see if they are deemed the asshole or not the asshole. Maybe they'll agree with us or maybe they won't. So they're random. I just picked the first three that I saw. So let's get into it. So the first one is, am I the asshole for telling my friend's fiance that it's his fault she won't eat? This is put up by Conscious Bit 5770. They say, my friend, 29 female, and her fiance, 39 male, have been together for 3 years, and they split all their bills. But my friend is an elementary school teacher earning poverty wages, while her fiance is a software engineer earning 7 times what she makes. He has expensive taste and always prefers to eat out at fine dining establishments. She cannot afford to split the bill, so she will eat at McDonald's or snacks beforehand and then only eat a side salad or soup. Or she will just order a side salad and go hungry because she can't afford anything else, but he insists on expensive restaurants. No, that's red flag so far to me, but let's just keep reading. He always pokes fun at her eating salads. He mentioned it to our friend group at a party and joked that women are always eating salads to watch their weight. I commented that my friend doesn't eat because she can't afford his expensive restaurants tastes as a woman in poverty, and it's his fault she goes without. He was shocked at this and it caused a disturbance. My friend was outraged that I embarrassed them in front of people. Am I the asshole? I don't know. Again, we're going to reserve judgment. Well, we're not going to reserve judgment. We're going to do judgment right now, right here, today. But I wonder what people will say. For me, I don't think she's the asshole. I would definitely say not the asshole. I think that's a good way to take up for her friend. I think maybe she could have chosen a better place to say it, but he's the one who mentioned it at a party and joked about it, and he seems to be a bit obtuse to the fact that, one, his fiance is living in abject poverty compared to him specifically, and he makes 7 times what she makes. The fact that they're splitting the bills and he doesn't actually take her out and pay for those meals, even though he has expensive taste, for me would be a problem. Come back tomorrow and let's look at some of these comments and see if they deemed this person the asshole or not the asshole. The next one is, am I the asshole for leaving everything to my bio children and none to my stepchildren, right? Okay, so I, 51 female, have been battling cancer since I was 28. Wow. It's come back 3 times. And now I'm at a point in my life where I am comfortably living with cancer. I have 2 daughters in their 20s with children, one being widowed. I remarried 2 years ago to a man with 4 children, one still living at home with us. He's 19. It's been weighing heavy on my mind to make sure everything is in order in case of the worst, and I had told my husband I had planned to leave everything to my children and grandchildren. I wanted to make sure they were set. He got upset and said that that was horrible because I married a man knowing he had children, that what I was doing was horrible and would make them feel unloved. I love my stepchildren like my own, but one of my daughters is a 29-year-old widow with 3 young children. My husband is an oral surgeon. He makes great money, and what he chooses to do with it after he passes is up to him. He's been very upset by this, and he's not been talking to me. And he even told his eldest daughter, who's also had many tragedies in her life, and she brought it up when she stopped by the house. She was also upset by this. I don't have much to offer, not like my husband, but I don't see the big deal. I don't want their feelings hurt. My husband says, it's the principle. I married a man with children. So am I the asshole? I'm going to go with no. Absolutely not. One, again, her husband makes great money, and she's been fighting cancer for 30 years, nearly 30 years of her life. She has children that she wants to do for. She's only met him, she's known him for what, 2 years? Why would you revise your entire financial situation for some folks that you've known for 2 years? I'm going to go with not the asshole. Let's see what they say tomorrow, but tell me what you think. Do you think that's weird? I think it's odd that he is counting her money, honestly, right? Because if he's an oral surgeon, he's making great money. So he should be able to care for his own children without any money from her. But let me know what you think in the comments section. Okay, now our third one. This one is long, so let's see. This is, am I a loud singer? I guess. Singing. Am I the asshole for being rude to my stepdaughter and banning her from eating with the family? I have 2 stepdaughters, Scarlett, 18, and Ava, 16. Scarlett is an amazing singer. She's been in some kind of voice lessons since she was 10 and just graduated from one of the best performing arts schools in the state, where she went on, I guess, to gain a full scholarship since 6th grade. Where she went on a full scholarship since 6th grade. She has a YouTube channel where she sings that she's starting to make money from and was accepted into some prestigious music schools. Additionally, she has been working paid gigs for the last 2 years and makes at least $500 to $1,000 per week more in the summers. She's even been the opening artist at a few concerts. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying she's an objectively good singer. Ava, on the other hand, is not a good singer. She likes to believe that she is, and she might become one if she actually stuck with voice lessons or choir classes, but she always quits after 1 to 2 weeks because they're bullying her, giving constructive feedback. I've seen the notes her classmates and teachers have given. Ava also likes to sing very loudly and or at bad times. For example, if she feels that we're too quiet at the dinner table, she starts to loudly sing. It doesn't sound good, and I honestly don't know how she doesn't hear it. If you ask her to stop, she keeps going, and if you're going, and she gets even louder just to annoy you. If we're in the car and we don't let her choose the songs, she'll loudly sing whatever she wants, not what's playing, to annoy us, and responds the same way to us telling her to stop. The only person she listens to is her dad. A few weeks ago, we were trying to eat and she was singing again. I told her to stop and she refused. So I took her plate and I told her from now on, she is no longer to eat at my table. She can eat in her room, the backyard, her garage, her car, the garage, wherever she wants, as long as we can't hear her from the dining room. And that this will continue until she can behave appropriately at the dinner table. My husband and I argued about it, but he's not home for dinner, so there isn't much he can do about it. Today she was eating lunch with us and started singing again. I told her to stop and she didn't listen, so I again took her plate and told her to eat somewhere where we can't hear her if she doesn't want to act appropriately. Ava argued that she's a better singer than Scarlett and that Scarlett sings all the time. I was done with her bullshit, so I asked her How many times someone other than her dad has actually asked her to sing? Not even paying her to be there. Just ask her to sing, or how many performing arts schools she's gotten accepted to. And she's applied to many. So, of course, she started to cry, and my husband wants me to apologize for being rude to her and is insisting I allow her to eat with the family again. So, am I the asshole? I don't know. This one's kind of hard. Apparently, there is sibling rivalry, right? Poor Ava. Ava wants to be good, right? She wants to sound good, but apparently she doesn't, at least not to the stepmother. I think that there should be some decorum at the table. I think that the fact that Ava seems to be disruptive, I would say that the stepmother is not the asshole, but maybe she could have found a better way to say it. And I'm saying that knowing that I likely would not have found a better way to say it either. It would have been shut up. Period. Get away from my table. Go eat over there. I would have absolutely done the same thing, especially if it's happening over and over and over again. I think since we're in this world of the participation awards, everyone wants to be the star and not accept the fact that they're not the star. So for me, I believe that this OP is not the asshole. I'm looking forward to tomorrow to see what Twitter determined for these three. So you guys make sure you come back and check in with me tomorrow, and we'll look at some of the comments and see what Twitter decided. I'll see you tomorrow.